Hello, everyone. I am Mother Mayhem. I am the Oracle of the World, and this is my emergency broadcasting to the whole world and to the countries of the world that has not been taken over by the contagion. Okay, so when I express my messages, it's not to bring fear. That's never my goal. Okay, it's only to bring awareness, truth, and understanding, and to prepare you guys. Okay, not just to prepare you guys, but to also to help in any way that I can to make sure that we survive this contagion takeover. Okay, so yesterday I made a video on here. It was a very brief video on TikTok, but TikTok took it down because it's went against community guidelines, which I didn't say anything that was disrespectful or anything like that. So I'm being censored. Okay, some of the information as we speak we can't say or speak about. So I will be speaking discreetly in code most of my time. Most of the time that I do my broadcasting, I will not say it as is. You just have to figure out and read between the lines. Okay, so I'm gonna say this to you, to allied forces. Okay, basically the country that hasn't been taken over by the contagion. This is a message for Donald. Okay, you are the U.S. strong alliance. You are the U.S. right now at this point. Okay, you are the face. You are its leader. So you need to be really aware and pay attention to what's really going on. Like I mentioned, I did a total deep dive that there's a contagion that is hidden within our body. It's been hiding in our body for years, and it's affecting everybody, making people sick. Okay, and it's going to start making people sick like badly. Okay, that is not the message that I want to disclose to you. At this point, I want to disclose to you something else. Okay, do not sign any deal. Do not go into war for Israel. Israel is not what you think. It is not the face that you think they are. They are not our allies. They are not our allies. They never was. You need to pay attention. Okay? If you decide to go war with Iran, that would be the biggest mistake that you ever going to make because it determines the survival of humanity. This is what I see with my gift, and this is what I know. Please do your research. Look into this and look at what I'm saying, what I'm telling you today. I'm telling you the truth. You are not aware of what's really going on. You being played like a puppet. Israel and the Ukraine is not our allies. Okay, these country has been taken over by the contagion. Okay, they are not the only ones, but these are the ones that I see so far, and they are not our allies. They have an agenda. Okay, Iran, why they're targeting Iran so badly is because Iran knows about the contagion. They've been trying to find a cure this whole time. They've been trying to find a cure the whole time, and Israel and Ukraine knows about that. It scares them. Why does it scare them? Why would curing a viral disease scare them? Why? Look into it, you guys. This is a whole agenda. It was never about nuclear weapons. It was never about that. That's propaganda. Iran have something that they want and that they need. They are trying to find a cure to this contagion. They are aware of it, of its existence. The rest of the world don't know. Not many. I won't say the majority, but not many does. So please pay attention. Do not sign no deal. Do not go to war. Do not do none of that. Be in standby and figure out what I'm telling you. Is it the truth or is it lie? Figure it out yourself. Get your best medical professionals about this contagion. Get the best of the best that knows about the lymphatic system, that knows about the respiratory area, that knows about the skin, that knows about the blood, that knows about the lymph nodes, that knows about the human genome, everything about our body. You need to get all of them together and focus on the contagion, not war. Focus on the contagion, not war. This is a message for Iran as well. Iran, I see you and I know what you've been trying to do this whole time, and you're thinking that Israel is really trying to go after you because of nuclear weapons. It's more than that. It's never about the weapon. It's about what you have been trying to do behind the scenes that you have not been disclosing to many people. You know about the contagion, whether you know or not. You know about some type of sickness. That is the contagion that you know about. That is what scares them. That is why they're trying to cut you out, destroy you, before you find any type of cure, before you know anything more about it. That's why they're targeting you. So please do not be distracted by going to war. I know what they did. It requires revenge. I understand that. But you need to be on standby and hold your horses. Focus on a contagion. You are the only defense right now for humanity's survival. For the contagion to fully take over, you are our survival, our defense. So please, please do not fall for their trap. They want you to go to war. Focus on a contagion instead. That is how you beat them. That is how you destroy them. So I will leave that message for you. Like I said, the two faces that I know that is behind this, that has been taken over by the contagion, is Israel and the Ukraine. That is what I see. That is what I know. There's another message. You need to know thy enemy, and you need to know thyself. Knowing thyself is to know our body, about the contagion, what's going on. That's knowing thyself. What are we? What is our body? Okay, and know the enemy. I presented two. Those are the only two I see so far. But not everyone in the government of that country is affected. Not everybody. Okay? So you just have to figure out who's who. You have to know who's your real enemy and who's your true ally. Iran is our ally. Focus on the contagion, Iran. Okay. And what I say to the rest of the countries, super powers that has not been taken over by the contagion, please do your own research as well. Get your best scientists, your best genetics, your best of the best. Even look at people like me who are oracles, psychics. All of us need to put our heads together. We need to see the contagion and stop it from fully taking over. We have time. We can use that for our advantage. I will leave that there, okay? Please, please, everyone who has been watching this video, who's going to be watching my broadcast, please share my videos everywhere. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that. Do not live in fear. That's what feeds the contagion. Do not live in fear. Ever. No matter how much you are learning about it, no matter how much it's so big and you're like getting worried, do not feed into fear. No matter what. I will leave it there. I am the Oracle of the World. I am your eyes and I'm your guide.